Wanted. Knowledge so powerful. Wisdom so wise. A story about myself that would allow me to devise a tree of where I came from, and a deeper sense of self, and a clue to where I am heading, and a boundless bank of wealth. 13.7 billion years ago. But really, before then, in an instant, without time, without space, without light, without atoms, without particles, without laws, without night, the originating power of the universe was. It was in a flash and a flare and a drop. It was in the beginning, and it has not stopped. Flooding forth from her thighs, enter time, enter space. The first moments of existence, she sees beauty, she sees grace. Expansion, her only roadmap. Freedom and randomness, her only thoughts. Electrons, quarks, positrons, and neutrinos had yet to settle down in their permanent parking spots. Matter begins to meet and greet. Howdy and hello. Well, what do you know? Relationships form. Patterns are set. Theoretical laws serve as an alphabet for what you want to say. What word are you trying to spell? Because of its ATOM, a few protons and neutrons fit grammatically well. Building blocks and foundational keys emerge from the billowing blast. Self-organizing helium and hydrogen set to unlock fast galaxies fast, sweeping energy and matter to the center of its core. Galaxies invented ladders leading down to the floor of black holes, whose immense masses revolutioned dense waves that shocked clouds. Helium and hydrogen condensed rapidly into thousands of wows that we call stars. 10.4 billion years later, Tiamat, a bright star, says goodbye to her body. Supernova, quasar. Up from the remnants, her grandchildren rise. Pinwheeling galaxies light the night skies. One child's name is Pegasus, another Fornax, Coma, Hercules. Darning bright futures and potentials are Sculptor, Maganelic, and M33. A special grandchild known as Virgo Cluster has 24 galaxies in sight. On one end, a pole named Andromeda. On another, and a little to the right, 28,000 light years from the galactic center, rests Milky Way. After 100 million years, housing 100 billion stars, our sun is born in glory within this candy bar. 50 million calendars. Solar winds spin around the sun. 20 billion tons of protons a day light up a solar system just begun. Some residue gas, 1/100th in fraction, a pie crumb fallen off the plate, miraculously cools into 9 round balls. Funny what time can do if we just wait. Mercury and Venus, Mars, Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and even Pluto. Third from the sun, familiarity, Earth. The elements happen to come together just so, including proper size and position with due respect to sun, enabling gravitation and electromagnetic balance. And what about life? It's just begun. Million-year planet-wide lightning storms, stinging the ocean's expanse, produced Ares, the first living cell, our ancestor who memorized the dance of creation. Performing aboriginal magic, swallowing a single drop of seawater, these prokaryotes, Ares descendants, spit out replications of themselves, sons and daughters. Mutation, special blessing from within, allowed Prometheo, our next indigenous hero, to fashion a photon food capturing device, photosynthesis, the energy we need to go forward 1.9 billion birthdays. Crisis was at hand and life was dying fast. Oxygen had set fire to our relatives. Until mutation brings Prospero, at last this respirating cell thrived with oxygen. Curse, now blessing once again. Concentrations of 21% stabilized our atmosphere into fortune. Introducing celebrities, all mutations from the norm. The first symbiotic relationship, Viking and Ingla patent the form. Kronos first eats living beings, predator-prey populations take flight. Sappho discovers sexual reproduction. And community, her children find delight because now they begin to associate in mass and build a common wall. The first multicellular organism, Argos, has found his call as the match that lit the fire, as the punch that won the fight. Soon jellyfish and flatworms emerge, well, geologically overnight. From here, the tale spins faster and faster. Clams, snails, jawed fish, insects, trees leave water, reptiles lay eggs, flowers bloom under Tyrannosaurus rex. Self-consciousness evolves, Homo sapiens are all the rage. Grandmother creates her next cave drawing while her daughter slams poems up on stage. I'm asking 6th grade science. I remember how and when. But one more hand I wave in question. Just where did all of this begin? Picture this, cosmologists tell me. You're standing on Earth looking out. You spot 2 stars in different directions. All you need is to calculate their route. The closest moves so many miles per hour, traveling directly away from you. The second star, twice as far, travels twice as fast. A clue. Reverse the motion. Rewind the tape. Both end up here at the same time. Hold up. Wait, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to say? That the universe started here? That is incredibly wild. No way. I know now what I wanted because I feel now where I'm from. And I can look around at all of you and know that we are one.